people, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sue Henry, back again with another cleaning video. So today guys, we are going to be cleaning the curtains in a twin tub washing machine. I'm going to show you how to clean them in the machine. So guys, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So this is the hip, this is the load of the curtains and the shears. All this needs to be cleaned. The first thing that I'll do here, I'm going to remove the curtain rings from the curtain. Here I'm going to use a blade knife. You can also use a spoon, is applicable here, and you can also use your plain hands. The reason why we remove these curtain rings, it's to avoid them from breaking and also to avoid them from damaging the machine. You can't clean the curtains with the rings. This is for the safety of the rings and also for the safety of your machine. Remember, we don't need to damage the machine. We need it to last for long. Once I'm done removing every ring from the curtain, I'm going to put these rings in place so that they don't get lost. Because once one gets lost, it's not going to be tidy once you return your curtain in place. So now I'm done with removing the rings. Place the rings in a safety place where you will get them after you are done cleaning the curtains. So now we start with cleaning our shears. After always mixing the water and the soap or the powder soap, you just put in your shears and then allow them time that you will set so that they get cleaned. Just as usual, as you've watched from the how to use the twin tub washing machine. If you've watched, this is easy. If you've not watched, please go back and watch that video first and then come watch this. You can see how dirty the water gets and the shears are getting clean. So after cleaning them, you have to do some work here. You have to transfer them. That's why it's a semi-automatic washing machine. I'm transferring them to the spinner so that I can rinse them and dry them. Allow some water in for rinsing. Set your timer on for the rinsing also. Once you are done, you put your fabric softener to give your shears a good smell. By now they are ready and dry. You'll just need to air dry them like for 20 minutes or so, but they are dry because they are light. They are dry and clean. And as always, as how much you squeeze them, no water can come out of the shears because they are like 97% dry. So having a twin tub is a good deal. So now we are going to get into the curtains. So we are going by colors, from the lighter colors then to the dull colors. So that's the first load of my curtains without the rings. I insist so much without the rings. Place them in place, then press them down so that they can balance in the machine. You can see the water before. Let's wait for the water after. Give them time to clean. Set your time. For them, I had given them 15 minutes. And now look at the water. How dirty is the water? So this twin tub machine actually does the good cleaning. It does a good job. Because where did we get the dirt from? from the curtains. So by now I'm going to transfer the curtains to the spinner so that they can be rinsed. Just at the same process as I did with the shears, the same process I'm repeating here with the curtains. Right now we are just drying them off the excess water, the dirty water, before putting in water. So now we are putting in water for rinsing. You allow them some time to rinse. After they rinse, now you can add your fabric softener as much as you wish. So by now I'm putting in some more water to clean the other load of curtains, because the previous water was so dirty and it couldn't clean any more curtains. So by now the curtains are dry, as you can see, guys. They'll need at least maybe 30 minutes or so for air drying so that they can be completely dry. So I'm going on to the next load. These are colored curtains, so I'm going to clean them last. That's why I'm cleaning them last, actually, because if I cleaned them before the other light ones, probably they would have discolored or something. That's why I'm cleaning them last. And also, even them, they don't have the curtain rings. They were removed. On how to operate this machine, please go and watch my previous video on this machine's review. Then sometimes this machine gets so much slidey, that's why I'm using that kakitamba, that's katawel, to rotate the knobs and also wiping my hands. So I repeated the same process with the maroon curtains, and by now they are dry. They are rinsed and dry. So after that I'll rinse my machine. But here, guys, I have something to show you. We have this filter in the machine. You have to clean this filter every time you finish your laundry. As you can see, it has collected so much lint from the laundry that I've done. This is lint from the curtains. So if you don't clean it, it's going to remain to the next load that you are going to do. So you have to disconnect it and clean it thoroughly so that you can remove the lints. So by cleaning it, it's just overturning it and removing the lint as I'm doing. You can see the lint. If you don't remove this, it's going to stick on the next laundry that you're going to do. So it's good always to clean it. So cleaning it is just applying soap on it and just clean it. You can also use a brush to clean it, so that you can ensure the lint in the inner spaces in the plastic part has come out. So I decided to use a brush. If you don't clean it thoroughly, you are going to leave some lint in it. You have to keep on turning it and turning it so that you are sure the lint is out. And now you are rinsing it. It's now clean and it's time to return it to the place it's supposed to be. So guys, I'm here showing you how to connect it back. I don't have to explain, just watch how to connect it back. Then the cloth should be on the outer side, but when you place it in the machine, it should be in the inner side. When in the machine, it should be as I've folded it, as I have held it. Rusungu nayo ni ngumu. So you just return it like this. You fix it in, and the cloth should be inside the space, and then you press it in. Yeah, ensure the cloth is on the inner part like that, and then you press it in like that, and that's it. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until the next one, bye.